everyone. I've been thinking of making a video so you can see exactly what goes into the preparation and equipment setup of my one-man band rock show. So it basically starts here, where whenever I pick the song, I record all the parts that I'm going to want to augment my live performance with here. And most always drums, and then there'll be bass, guitar on songs I don't play bass on, and some guitar parts that I can't pull off live because I've only got two hands. And there'll be pianos and whatever other instruments I need to make it sound full. And then once I get it sounding pretty good and mixed the way I like it, I export all the tracks as individual files, which are played back on this thing, which is a really cool 16-track basically WAV file player. So this thing will play 16 different WAV files in time with each other. So any tracks that I have, I can essentially play them, and I can send them out to this mixing board here, and they'll get mixed together the way I want them. And mostly the mixes are pretty much good by the time they get to the player, but this lets me fine tweak them a little bit and add different EQs for different live situations. The other thing this does is it plays a MIDI file in sequenced along with the WAV files, and I use it to do two things. One is to drive, this is a light controller, so it will do, I can program very elaborate light sequences for the lights and lighting effects, and it also will allow me to do preset changes on my guitar system. And this is a Roland GR55, and it does a lot of cool trick stuff. Like, it allows me to detune strings for drop D tuning, or virtual capo, so I can change the tuning of the entire guitar, or drop it a step or two steps, or whatever I need to do. It does a lot of cool stuff, along with changing my sound settings so I don't have to stomp on anything while I'm playing. It just, when this part comes up in the song where I need a different guitar tone, boom, it gets changed. It's a really cool little piece of gear. Then my vocal setup, let's see, I've got two different stations I sing at, and I want them to go into the exact same processor for vocals, so I got this little direct box that's really cool, and that essentially is phantom powered, but it doesn't, you don't lose anything off either microphones, and if you use the same model microphone, they will be the exact same volume. So I can switch between microphones and there won't be any difference in sound, and they only take up one channel. It sounds real good, but they go into this TC Helicon Harmony machine. It does a lot of other things other than harmony, but that's what I use it for. And one of the channels in my player goes directly out to the harmony thing, and it only contains stuff that you can't hear, but it uses to derive what the harmony should be. So there's one track on this machine that'll be just piano chords, and it is using real-time information to sing harmony with my voice. And because I'm kind of uncoordinated, I've got this foot switch that essentially turns the harmonies on or off, and I wired all three of those switches together, so I don't even have to be accurate at all. My foot just has to come down somewhere in this general area, and I will start the harmonies. I've got this guitar on a stand, which allows me to walk up behind it with my other guitar still on, so I can play acoustic parts in the middle of songs, or get, acoustic guitar solos in a song that should have them, or whatever. You can also stand behind it and play it, and it's not quite as comfortable as hanging around your neck, but it works okay. And when I'm here and singing on this microphone, I've got a foot pedal right here that controls the harmony. It's connected to the harmony switch, and then this actually is a play button for the player, and I've got two of them, one on each side, so wherever I'm standing I can start the song. This is just an acoustic guitar modeler That's pretty neat. It does acoustic boost, and it's got some effects on it. It's all a direct box, so I don't know. It's some Zoom thing. It sounds pretty cool. So the final piece is it's sideways here because I don't have room for it otherwise. This is the main mixer, and everything comes from all the different sources and feed into this. And I got four compressors. I got, one on the vocals, one on my bass guitar. Oh yeah, this is I don't play much bass, just a little, but this is my bass rig. It's got on and off switch, tuner, and this Hartke bass amp simulator, something or other. It sounds pretty good. And yeah, so the compressors, there's one on my vocal, there's one on my acoustic guitar, there's one on my electric guitar, and there's one, I don't know what the other one's for, I can't remember now. Anyway, then I have two 15-band equalizers. One goes to the main output, which is mono, and the other goes to my wireless. You can see the antenna sticking out back there, my wireless in-ear monitor system, and that gives me information like clicks and lets me hear some of my voice. I'm only using one of the two earphones because I find having them both in makes it feel like, I don't know, having an out-of-body experience or something. And this has got the words on it when I need the words, which I almost always need the words, and that's controlled with this little switch. Just next song is really what I use. And then I don't know, that's pretty much it. And when it all works together, it should make a rock show. So thanks for watching.